Well, hey there, this is Chase Swift, and I know you just subscribed to one of my email autoresponders or one of my team members, and I just have to encourage you to really pay attention here because I'm going to save you time and effort in your email, okay? So I'm using Gmail right now. I will probably be doing this for other email services very quickly, but Gmail is very popular, and this is a brand new account. So I want to help you be organized. I do not want you to feel overwhelmed with the series of emails that we will send you because it takes more than one email to really share our concept and our focus on helping you earn money online automatically through the internet from home. Okay, so let's just review what you probably did. Now, in my case, this is Chase Swift, and you may have I'm the organizer of TrafficWave for Profit and the creator. And you may have gone to YouTube, and because our team uses YouTube to effectively market this opportunity. And you may have done a search for how to turn off camera on a MacBook Pro. I get lots of searches for this. And there is, well, I have the top 2 videos for the search. And in this video alone, 35,000 views in just 10 months. So pretty awesome stuff. Now, let's say that you watch this video, okay, and you can just click here, or you may have clicked there. Now, I don't need to watch my own video, but let's say, you know what, I'm interested in learning more about that opportunity, and you would have clicked the link here. Now, here is where you want to start organizing. So I'm going to click there. That'll take you to my capture page. And you may have seen a similar capture page. When I mean capture page, I just want to get your name and email so I can send you the information. So you would have put your name, and I'll just put a test name. So I'll just go test Chase, because that is my, it's just a test account. And then I think I have my email address. Nope, I don't. I need to get that from this email account. Again, I'm showing you how to organize this. So this is a email that I just set up. So don't email me here because I'm not going to respond. But let's just put in my email. Okay, and so you would have done this. You would have clicked for instant access. Now, one of the first things you want to do, obviously, is confirm your request. This is an email, and I want to have your permission and make sure that you indeed asked for this information on how to earn an automatic second income online from home. Okay, so let's go to my Gmail, and I'm going to go back to the main inbox, and there it is. Now, sometimes this may not show in your inbox, and in Gmail it's in the primary, but it did. So if it doesn't, you may want to look in the promotions tab, or you can even go to your spam folder. And if you click more, so you can see more of the folders, it may appear in spam. But I want to show you how to have it never appear in spam. And this just goes to anybody that you subscribe to, not just me. You need to add their email to your contact. So first, let's confirm, which you've already done, and you would have seen this, and you're like, you know, I do want to get this email. It seems like this system is pretty cool. You do YouTube videos, you make money. So yeah, I want to know. So you would have clicked that, and that gives you a confirmation. It confirms that you really do want this information. And so now I have that email address is confirmed. So what my TrafficWave system will do is email. Now, this is my email right here. And this is really important to ensure deliverability from me or whoever you get newsletters from. You should always add them to your contact list. Now, it doesn't do any harm to do this. It doesn't mean that you're gonna, that I'm gonna email you more, or it's just adding to your contact list. It doesn't do anything to your email, and it doesn't hurt your account whatsoever. Let's return back to my inbox. Okay, I'm going to go back to the normal email. I'm going to hit refresh just because it takes sometimes a minute or two for the email to come through. And again, sometimes it may appear in other folders, or it may appear in spam. So this is a brand new account, so it doesn't have much. So I'm just going to go back here, and I'll hit refresh. sometimes it takes a moment. But what I can do is, as it told me, okay, oops, let's go back here. I can just go ahead and add Chase at chaseswift.com, or whoever. This works for anybody, for whoever you get newsletters from. You should get their email address and add it to your contacts. Okay, so as I go back to my Gmail, hasn't quite come. Let's see if there's other. Okay, there's some things on YouTube that is going on here, but let me just show you how to do this, so that if you want to manually do it, it's a little not harder, but you can do it. So I'm going to just click on the down arrow and go to contacts. This is all the names and email addresses that you have in your account, and this is Gmail. So I just go to contacts, and it brings up this, and there's a lot of stuff here. Let me just click through, and with this being a new account, there's just a lot of extra stuff, and I'm just going to get rid of that. Okay, so really what you want to do, it says I have no contacts. So on the bottom is a add new contact. Okay, so it asked me to enter a name, and my name is Chase, so you'd be adding this. Okay, and then of course I have a lot of stuff, so that's going to pop up, but let's just go ahead and create that. Okay, and then what you want to do is add my email, which was, again, right from this little tab. It said, to help ensure deliverability. You want to know, or you want to find out what I have via a report over email, so you might as well get it delivered. That's the importance of this. So, and it doesn't hurt your account whatsoever. And I went to the wrong tab. Let's go to the right tab. So I've entered a name, and you could just say anything if you wanted to. Say Chase Swift, or add the name, and you could even say, TrafficWave for profit. Just as a reminder, you could abbreviate something like that. You can type whatever you want in that box for the name, but make sure you have my email address. That way, Gmail knows that I'm a contact that you want to have in your email, so that the email always comes into your inbox, because you don't want to be searching around and trying to find it in the spam. It just, that causes stress for you, and it just takes more time. Okay, so that's really all I have to do. And if I go back, I have one contact in this. You would have many, 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 many more. Okay, but when you subscribe to someone's newsletter, you should always add them to your contact list. It just really, it won't hurt your contacts. It's not going to hurt your email whatsoever. Doesn't mean anything other than you're going to get the email that you should that you requested. Now, for some reason, it's just taking a while here. I'm going to hit refresh on everything. Likely, when you do a video, it just takes longer than expected. So, let's see here. I think I'm going to have to redo this, because I just don't want to waste time here. And it's just not taking long. But I do know that I am confirmed, because I got a confirmation. Okay, and this is a subscription to a series of emails, and I wish this was happening further or faster. So, and there's really no way I can pause this recording, because I'm doing a Google Hangout. So I'll just have to keep hitting refresh here. And I can even go, let me just show you how you can find things in spam. And actually, all mail is very important for Gmail users. It'll show you all your email. Okay, so if you hit all mail, okay, you can see that this is I've only gotten 5 messages since I've set up this email account. So it just hasn't come through quite yet. That's the video. Okay, that's the first confirmation. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save these messages, and I may have to redo this video entirely. Okay, let's see what I got here. Yeah, it does. It does show that in my TrafficWave. Okay, finally, thank you. I apologize. This took so long. Darn it. But this is the email. So I just I signed up for the newsletter, and this is the first letter I got. So let me just I'll uncheck that, and you just click here. Okay. Now this is the email, and right at the very top, and you'll see this a lot, is I remind you to add my email to your address book. It just helps to the deliverability, so that you always get messages. Okay, it'll have your first name here. Okay, thanks for requesting this information, which is the title of this report is Earn an Automatic Second Income Online. Okay, and then I talk about how I'm going to be sending these emails to you. You've just gotten this. Okay, so if you had not added me like I just showed earlier, all you have to do is go down to the down arrow, click that, and actually I take it back to the symbol. Okay, and if I have not ever been added, if you just subscribe to me or my team members or someone else on the internet, all you have to do is go down, and this would normally say add contact, but I've already been added. But you can click contact info in this case because I've already been added, and you can verify my information, and maybe you could add more information or more notes. You just go through and click on the little pencil, and maybe you want to add, other information. Maybe we have a conversation. I give you my phone number. You could add it. Okay. So all of this is just to make sure that you get my email in the inbox. Now, there's one more tip I want to show you. Okay, that's really important to organize. You've just received this email from me or one of my team members, okay, or somebody else that you're getting a newsletter for. One of the first things in Gmail you should do is filter it. And the way you do that is with this down arrow. Just click the down arrow. One of the first options right here is filter messages like this. This will save you so much time, and you'll never miss a message, and you'll always have all my messages. So just click on filter messages like these. What does it do? Well, it puts my email or the sender of the newsletter that you get. Remember, keep this in mind for everything you subscribe to. You can organize it. Okay. Now it'll have my email there. You don't need to do anything more other than click create filter with this search. Now I will do other videos on other emails like Yahoo and Hotmail and things like that. Okay. Now, before you're done, I would apply a label because you're getting email from me. And what I would do is you would label it as according, like who is this from? Well, for in this video, I'm getting email from Chase Swift. So I can organize all the email I will get and put it in a little subfolder in my email. It'll always go there, and it's extremely organized. It's like if you get a bunch of mail, you sort your mail from the junk and then the things you want to keep. But this does it automatically. So just click create. And then the only thing you other do is just if my address or whoever you're getting email from, newsletters from, there might be a chance that it goes to spam, but if you add me to your contacts, that'll probably never happen. But it's good just to click never send to spam. And we're going to organize it, and it won't fill up your inbox, I promise, okay? And then there are two emails that respond to that. So you can apply the filter to all the matching conversations and future ones that I will be sending you. Okay. So all you have to do is create that filter, apply the label, type in a label. And in this case, I put my name because it's from Chase Swift, and then never send it to the spam. You can always do other things, mark it as important, or categorize it in different categories such as personal, things like that. So that's up to you. I just encourage you just to do it probably like this, okay? Then go ahead and create the filter. Now you can go back to your inbox, and you could, over time, you're going to get more email, okay? Now, I have a series of emails, and in fact, this one is just the confirmation. So That's really not going to be important. You could delete that. I'm going to save it in case I need to redo this video. But what you could got here is, look at this. It's this little folder off to the side. And I just created this. You would have done the same. And you click there, boom. There are the emails. And of course, the confirmation email you can delete. But let's say you don't have time to read this, okay? You don't have time to go through this. And are you going to find it in your inbox when, 3 days later? Probably not. You're going to get a lot more email over time. But if you have a folder, and if you have multiple folders of multiple people, it doesn't matter. Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo, they can handle the email. But this gets you organized so that you have all your subscriptions from people you subscribe from. And, you can even rename it to subscription Chase Swift. And then you could have all your subscriptions in one area. And that way you always have my email. So you just click on that folder and you're like, now I have time to read this. So boom, you come back to it. Plus you're going to have all my messages all in one spot. Now, if you agree that, or if you think that, my offer of joining TrafficWave for profit isn't right, what have you done? Well, you've just created a little folder and it's just organized. It's really not hogging up your inbox, is it? It's kind of out of the way. Now, this one is the only one that you might delete. So do you see? It kind of helps you be organized. You can organize all the subscriptions, all the newsletters you're getting. And if you miss one, let's just pretend that this wasn't read, okay? So you're checking your inbox, and then you're like, oh, look at that. There's an email from Chase. You go through, and you're like, let's look at that. And maybe tomorrow's email that will come, you didn't have time for that. But look, it's organized. It's very organized, and it's not cluttering up your inbox. It's organized. So for my sake and for your sake, and by the way, what if you do decide that TrafficWave or some other company or some other business is right for you? Well, you will want to have your stuff organized. You want to have your sponsors' information. You want to have your business partners organized so you can find their email. And you can say, oh, you know what? I forgot how Chase introduced the concept of this business, and I want to use his email for a different opportunity. Well, you can see that I do this intro video and I put my email here. You're like, oh, you know what? I need to put that so that my subscribers, and I'm speaking for you, they would see your email and they would like, oh, this is a pretty good idea to be organized, and yeah, I'm going to watch this video. Then you can click to proceed and see if this opportunity is right for you. And I just take you to this first video and you get to watch it, okay? And this video is really what's in it for you. Okay, so you'll get to watch this video. In fact, I have a series of 3 videos. If you want to watch them, if you have the time, that's great. If not, yeah, you don't need to. But this whole video today is how to organize, and you can see the label, Chase Swift, right up here. That's because we've opened up this label right there. And I just encourage you to organize, be organized. I've seen email inboxes where there's like 45,000 emails. Now that doesn't help anybody. It just it's like, the postman comes in and delivers 45,000 envelopes it's just overwhelming. But if you learn how to sort and organize your email, it can keep coming in and coming in and coming in, and it's not going to overwhelm your inbox. Okay, that's very important. So if you have a question, okay, if you're like, wow, that's great, but you have a question, guess what? All you have to do is hit reply, and you go and say, hi, this is, and put your name, of course, because I do answer all my responses. Okay, and you can say, I had a question about whatever. Okay, so you have my email address. Now you can email me back and ask me a question. I encourage it because if we're about to be partners, wouldn't you want to feel like you're connected with me, that we resonate, that we have the same goals, that we have the same vision, that we're, like-minded and all that good stuff? Well, of course. So I encourage you just to say, hey, let's see if this is a fit. Email me back and we can have a dialogue, and I can, give you more input based on what you need to know. So that's really good. And you would just send that off, boom. And then that would go to me and I could email you back. So right now you have all the details for connecting with me and asking questions and kicking the tires to see if this is a system and an opportunity that you want to be a part of. And the really cool thing is, what if you like this? The whole thing is totally duplicated so that you're going to send out an email, and this video that I'm doing is going to help people that are your subscribers. Your email will be right there, and then they'll go, oh, I'm going to get more organized and kick the tires and see if this is right. I'm going to email this person back and get to know them, have a dialogue, because you're interested in some aspect of earning an online income automatically. So let's find out if this is right for you. So I appreciate the time and energy that you're putting into finding out if this is right for you. I await your responses, and I look forward to meeting you and chatting with you and emailing you and all this good stuff to see if this is the right thing for you. But first of all, get organized. Get organized so that when an email comes in and it's important, that you can respond to it and that it's organized, and that your inbox doesn't have like 45,000 emails in it and you're just overwhelmed. That doesn't help anybody out. So I hope this video has been helpful. I thank you for subscribing to my email or one of my team members' emails, because I'm building a large team. It's a really wonderful thing. For $17.95, that's the cost, and you'll learn all about it. But I just want you to be organized. So right off the bat, this video will help you get organized. And that's one of my goals, because when you're organized, then you can do more effectively. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye for now.